Today we'll be giving you a little bit of information about student government.
And hello, everyone. I know other people can't see my face. I didn't want to touch the camera, but my name is Amari Summers. I am a general studies major, but I focus primarily on criminal justice, and I'm your Essex student government exec member.
We also have Moody in the back of the room. He's another Catonsville student government representative.
And over here we have Senya, who's another representative here.
All right, next slide, Dan. Thank you.
I don't see the slides.
So today's agenda, we're going to start with some icebreakers, announce our SGA survey raffle winners, which, if you remember, the top 3 winners get $50, $25, and $10 added to their CCBC One card. We'll move on to talking about some of SGA's projects and future projects, as well as club info, another fun icebreaker, campus resources, and where to find us. And we'll finish off with a Q&A. So our first icebreaker is wink murder. Can I take this off? Oh, perfect. I'm going to step a little bit closer to the computer so I can read. I am a little bit blind. To prepare, we're going to split into, we're going to stay in one group. If everybody could please rise.
This icebreaker will be done differently at
too.
Catonsville, another group at Essex, and everyone online will be pushed into a breakout room in just a moment.
And if everybody could just shift to your right side of the room.
You don't have to listen to her. We're in a different room.
Oh, yeah, I know.
Sorry.
Okay. Okay, goodbye, Mari. I'm going to mute myself.
Hello.
Hi, Alyssa. We're gonna put you in the breakout room.
Thank you.
Okay. Okay. All right. Good job, everybody. I hope we are all engaged, awake, present. Now we'll be moving on to a very exciting part of our presentation. If you joined us at Connect Fest on any of the campuses, you would have participated in our SGA raffle. The winners get either a $50, $25, or $10 credit added to their MyCCBC One card. So we'll go ahead and pull the winners now. Moody, come here. Get your... No, come. It's too late. Come here. All right. Ooh. Amari, should I start with the $10 winner first or the $50 winner?
The $10 winner sounds more fun.
Okay. The $10 winner is Amika. Is she here now? We might not know. The $25 winner is Kyra Martin. Would somebody else like to do the honors of drawing the $50 winner? Ifoma. Yes. Ready? Go for it. I'm gonna keep these in order. Who is it? Who is it? Who is it? All right, drum roll, please.
And Angelina Dylan.
Okay. Sick. Thank
And this
you.
is Dan Sim. I'll contact those 3 individuals via email to get the money on their one cards within the next week. Congratulations.
Congratulations, everybody. All right. Moving along, I'll give the floor to the Essex campus with Amari.
Hello, everyone. So we're just going to go ahead and start looking at some of SGA's current projects. Again, this will change as we get more feedback, but right now these are our solidified projects. Something that we have done previously and was just recently passed this summer is the religious holidays policy. You can find more information on it. Oh, hi, Morgan. You can find more information on it on the CCBC website under policies. So this just gives more accessibility for students who have certain religious holidays that may come in conflict with your educational schedule.
Mari, are you covering this slide?
I didn't know I was muted the whole time. You can go back. I'll start again. I'm so sorry.
Quick rewind.
I'm so sorry. Okay, we're going to take a look at some of SGA's projects. One that was just recently passed that the previous SGA execs did in the spring was the religious holidays policy. You can find more information on it at the CCBC website under syllabus policies. There's also a flyer. I'm pretty sure Catonsville has theirs out as well, but there should be a flyer right over there, and it talks about the religious holiday policy. There's a QR code and a URL to where you can get that information so that you can use it if needed. It just provides more accessibility for students that have religious obligations that may conflict with their educational schedule. And moving along. These are, again, the student needs that we found in that survey that we just drafted for. These are just some of the top issues that students brought to our concern. The biggest being those shadow hours in transportation. Then we, of course, have the gym hours, our cafe hours, and other, which just sort of breaks down into certain people talking about specific things. So going into more detail on each individual concern, 36% of people said that the shuttle hours in transportation was a concern for them. Currently, we do have a CCBC transportation page if anybody's interested and doesn't really know how to utilize the shuttles that go between Dundalk, Essex, and Catonsville. We also do have some resources with the mass transit MTA. You can buy bus passes at certain bookstores. But the CCBC shuttles are free for service for all students, faculty, and staff. And again, those go between the main campuses, so Dundalk, Essex, and Catonsville, as well as our other centers, which is Randallstown and Owings Mills. What we believe can be improved is the extended shuttle hours, more frequent shuttle stops, improved routes, and clearly posted shuttle times, something that gives a better update of when you'll get somewhere and what time they'll get there. Again, 26% talked about those gym hours. I know probably a lot of us in here have saw those gym hours and they're a little scattered or during class times. Currently at Catonsville, we see it's Monday, Wednesday, Friday from 11:30 to 1:30 p.m. and Tuesday, Thursday from 4 to 6. Essex is a little more scattered than others, and so is Dundalk, but Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 9 to 10, Monday, Friday, 1 to 2, and Monday through Thursday, 4:30 to 6:30. Dundalk, again, Monday is 9 to 1, 5 to 7, Tuesdays 5:30 to 7:30, Wednesdays 9 to 1, Thursdays 5:30 p.m. to 7:30, and Friday 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. What can be improved is the extended weight room hours according to our students' needs. One thing that we are working on a little more specifically is the access to the basketball court to have open gym. Just when it's not in use for students to be able to use that whenever they'd like. We do have a survey because a specific SGA exec member is focusing specifically on the wellness center. So if you guys would like, if you could just do that survey, if you are interested in dealing with those hours, that's the best way for us to know what is your need. So I'll leave it on here for a little bit.
If everyone could take a moment to fill out this survey, it's really quick. I would appreciate it. We would greatly appreciate it.
Greatly, greatly.
And I did put the QR code in the chat as well.
All right, I believe we are ready to move along. Amari, if you'd like to pick up with cafe hours, if you're ready.
If you'd like to just do this slide really quickly.
Yes. So 19% of our responses stated that they would like cafe hours improved. As you can see, our evening students do not have the same access to food as our daytime students. So having those hours extended would greatly assist our afternoon and evening students. Most of the food locations on campus close around 2:30 to 3. I believe the latest one that stays open is on Essex, the Cyber Cafe. So we're currently working with Sodexo to improve food quality, get more vegan, vegetarian options on the menu. We're working on the hours, ensuring no cross-contamination occurs. Cross-contamination occurs between the meats and the vegetables, as well as more food options for students. I have gotten a lot of emails from clubs stating that there aren't enough vegetarian and vegan options on the catering menus, so we're going to try our best to improve that. If you would like to take a picture of this slide, it lists all of the times we'll be meeting with Sodexo in order to voice our opinion and tell them where they can improve and how they can improve. Okay, perfect. Dan also put this in the chat, but the more of you who show up, the more voices are speaking for our students.
And just so people are aware, we will record this and it will be uploaded onto YouTube, and we'll share that link in case you ever need to go back to reference what they've covered.
All right, and finally, 19% landed in the other category. These were suggestions that students submitted. So we have more information about resources. CCBC does have a lot of resources that students are unaware of. I was having a conversation with a student earlier today where she wasn't aware that the one card even had money on it. So there are certain resources that we really would like students to know about, as well as feminine hygiene products, library hours extended, more job and internship fairs, counselors, and closing the gap in the bathroom doors. So for feminine hygiene products, we'd like to increase access to feminine hygiene products. This was tested with our previous SGA board. However, the feminine hygiene products are only placed in a few select buildings, in a few select bathrooms. I am personally very passionate about this because I spend most of my time in the library here on Catonsville, which means if I am in need of a feminine hygiene product, I do have to go travel to the outskirts of campus in order to get one, and it's very inconvenient. It's my belief that at least one bathroom in each building on campus should have feminine hygiene products. And that's what I'll try to do for us.
Now, moving right along to another plan that SGA sort of wants to implement is the suggestion boxes. These suggestion boxes will make it easier for students to express themselves, also in an anonymous way, and just to give constructive ideas, improvements in academics, campus amenities, extracurricular activities, mental health resources, and so on. This will ensure that everyone's voice is heard at all times, and we would like to at least have these boxes in each building on campus. So what we are currently working on is more information about these resources, the feminine hygiene products, as you heard Mia speak about, more information on counselors, Sodexo communication, as you see on those flyers, extended gym hours, and that survey box information around campus. What we need to work on is speaking about maybe getting the library hours extended, more job and internship fairs, especially for our transfer students, and closing the gap in the bathroom doors.
All right. And moving along, this is a hyperlink. So if you'd like to go back into the slideshow after we finish this meeting, I highly recommend clicking that. But some of the resources and counselors that we do have on campus include our tutoring center, so the Student Success Center, where students can receive free tutoring, as well as academic advising, career services, transfer services, success navigators, and MSSI mentorship. If you'd like me to show you how to access this at the end of the meeting during the Q&A, I will gladly do so. All right, and another icebreaker. So I believe Dan will put us in our breakout rooms. We'll have a little bit more fun in between all of this information.
So we're going to do it a little bit different for this one. We're just going to have over in Essex and here at Catonsville, we'll mute the audio in the room and just stay in this main room. So the audio should be muted at Essex and Catonsville. Hold on a second. Okay, so I believe the audio is muted at Catonsville and Essex. I know there was a fruitful conversation happening a moment ago. And I didn't want to interrupt that, but I wanted to keep that going. If you want to continue that conversation from before, to give you time to converse. 30 seconds. Thirty seconds. 30 seconds. Mari, are you doing this next section?
Yes, sorry, I was answering a question in the room. I'll just keep my mic unmuted to
Oh, you're
answer the
good.
question.
Thanks.
That's something our exec member Moody is taking a head on, and he really wants to make sure that they're publicizing what the hours actually are, but also extending upon those hours, just to ensure that students do know what resources and amenities they can use on campus. Because it's a little hard here. I've even tried a few times to figure out what the hours are. It's a little difficult. All right, we're on 18. All right, are we all ready to go? Okay, I saw your thumbs up. It's okay. Okay, so just moving on after our icebreaker. Who here is a club leader in any way? Stand up, guys. Stand up. Clap for yourselves. Your student leader.
All our club leaders stand up, please.
Great, great. You were not here when we did introductions. I would love for you to introduce yourself. My name is Morgan Thomas.
And anyone speaking needs to pass the microphone, or else no one else can hear you.
Here. Thanks, Amari.
Hi, everyone. My name is Morgan Thomas. I am Progressive Student Alliance President.
Okay. All right. You guys can
Are
all
you
sit
passing
down.
the mic around there in Essex, or do you want us to
we
pass it
kinda
around
already
here in
did.
Catonsville? Okay.
We kind of already did introductions earlier. I didn't want to make them go through it all again.
All right, I believe everybody can return to their seats now. And Amari, if you'd like to continue on with the next slide, please.
All right, so now going into all of our clubs and organizations that want all the good information. Oh, it's gone. Hey, Dan, I can't see the PowerPoint. Oh, thank you. Again, similar to previous years, there's a short and it's gonna go on. Okay, there's a short process that each organization needs to complete, just to let student engagement know that you are active and going to be participating this semester. There are 4 steps that need to be completed and submitted to student engagement. One is I don't know if he mentioned one is the organization membership form, just to list students of interest in your group. The next is the executive board contact information, advisor agreement. The advisor for each group must submit the advisor agreement, and a student organization orientation / budget training. Organizations will not be approved to spend more than a small startup budget after both an advisor and student leader have submitted this online module. Going into our SGA contact info and hours, if anybody would like to take a picture of this will also be posted. If I'm a liaison for your club and organization, you've already gotten emails from me, so you already have a lot of this information. But my hours are Thursday, 8:30 a.m. to 10:30 a.m., and I'm right there in the Essex Student Engagement Office. Mia, who is on Catonsville Student Engagement Office, hers are Friday, 8:30 to 10:30 a.m. Then we have Senya over here, who's again Essex Student Engagement Office, and she is Tuesdays, Thursdays, 11 to 12. Moody is Mondays and Wednesdays, 11:15 to 12:15, and that's on Catonsville. If there's any information that you may not be able to get from us and you want to go straight to the source, Dan is a great way to get all of that information you need. He sends out really, really long emails, but they're very, very informative. That is his email.
I just want to say hi. My name is Dan Sim. I'm the Assistant Director of Student Engagement and Advisor for Student Government. I've been multitasking with screen share. So if you liked it, I did a great job. Great. If you absolutely hated it, I'm sorry. And we'll work with these students to do better next time. Hopefully all of my contact information was on the screen, but I'll pop it in the chat as well in just a minute. Over here, and I'm typically over here at Catonsville in the barn on the lower level there, Suite 003. But I'll turn it back to these wonderful student leaders.
Lovely. All right. Has everyone had fun so far today? Yes. I love the support. Thank you. All right, and as you can see, if you look up on the screen, and if you'd like to take a picture of this, these dates have also been emailed out to all club executive officers already, but these are the SGA Open Meeting dates as well as the town hall times. We do recommend you attend, and as was mentioned a few slides ago, it is required for you to attend 3 out of the 4 of these meetings. All right, and finishing up with questions, please ask away. Nothing? Yes.
Hi, my name. Okay. Hi, my name is Colin Hardy. I'm the president of our school's D&D club here at Catonsville. I've been here for about a year now. They won't let me leave. I I wanted to ask SGA if there's any opportunity for distributing of resources or information of resources for various students in clubs, for example, for handling mental health, what to do for if they are assaulted both physically or anything, or if they're facing harassment from other students. We've been having, there's been a couple incidents of assault on campus, and we are trying our best to help with curbing the violence on campus.
So actually, we have our NAMI representative in the room, but if you are struggling with mental health or anything of the sort, I would recommend reaching out to NAMI or looking online for the proper resources on the CCBC webpage. Would you like to come up? Do you want to come up?
We also have public safety on campus 24 hours a day. Reachable via phone, 443-840-1111. Put that in your cell phone if you need it. And also, if you're on the main CCBC, any CCBC computer, there is an incident report you can file if you're feeling like there's a problem that needs to be addressed. If it's not a urgent situation, you need public safety at the moment. But if you're on any CCBC computer, there's a yellow hand, black background on the home screen. If not, if you go on the website, you can search for incident report, and then staff will follow up with you about any of those concerns.
I also would like to add that CCBC does provide an online 24/7 counseling service called Together All. It's anonymous. It's a mental health support community, and it's available. It's free to all CCBC students if you do need any support.
All right, are there any more questions?
I do have someone that has a question.
Okay.
You are Miss Mayhem.
Hi, everyone. My name is Morgan. I would like to ask if there is interest in implementing a student medical leave policy, much like the religious holiday policy was implemented.
Amari, would you like to answer that?
I can. So yes, any policies or any changes or concerns U.S. students have for us that we could take to the College Senate and ask, hey, there needs to be another type of leave for students. Just as they are students, they're also human beings that have other responsibilities and issues that go on. And I really love that you brought that up, because I think it's very important for all students to understand you do have obligations, you do have responsibilities, but at the end of the day, we're all living this life once, and the mental health is extremely important. Physical health is extremely important. So I'm really glad you brought that up, because that is something that we can bring to them and talk to them about. Thank you.
Typically, if there are issues, we'd encourage you to talk to a faculty member, but more importantly, if you feel like there's a need for a formal change of policy, we can look to address that as well. And if you've seen that in another institution and it's worked well, please feel free to send that our way as well.
And I would like to also mention that the College Senate is open to all students, not just SGA members. So if you're interested in coming just to see what goes on, or interested in speaking your mind, voicing your opinion, we highly recommend you join us. And on the mental health topic, keep an eye out. I know that Phi Theta Kappa will be doing a mental health week on all 3 campuses, working alongside NAMI. Yeah, Carlos, just come up, please. All right, everybody, welcome up. I'm the president of White Oak. It's a new volunteer club, and this is my vice president.
It's an honor first. Thank you for this. The second thing is I'm actually the NAMI ambassador for this semester, and I want to let you guys know that in October 6th through 12th on the Canesville campus, we're actually going to have many different events with NAMI. So I definitely encourage you guys to pull up and see if you like it, or even see how you can volunteer. with our club, White Oak Organization, we're actually working with NAMI to find student volunteers in regards to, mental health problems and the mental health issues that are not really issued here at CCBC. So yeah, please come in. Thank you for that, Mia.
Yes.
I'm sorry, what was that, Dan?
Your contact information.
If you guys want to be in touch with me personally, I can send my email out, my school email, and I can share it right now to Dan. Or do you think you can pull it up real quick, or do you want me to send it to you? Oh, it's LO1102971 at, I'm sorry guys, I'm bad with the CCBC emails dot ccbcmd.edu. But yeah, how like CCBC emails are. Check in the chat, and yeah, just come up to me. I'm usually in the Kansville campus, and yeah.
Thank you, Carlos. Throw it at me, guys. Publicity. What do we want to know about? Travel. Have any clubs thought about traveling?
We have two different events. One, we were attempting for the Maryland Renaissance Festival.
Oh, yeah. Oh, here, there's this one too.
Hi again. It's me once again. My name is Colin Hurdy. I'm the D&D club president. We have been planning events for travel in different areas of Maryland with Dan of student engagement. We are selling tickets to the Maryland Renaissance Festival starting, I think, next week, right? Yeah, we'll have to discuss it after the meeting. But yeah, we will be soon selling it here at the Catonsville campus. There's also, I believe, the International Club planning an event towards the UN over in New York.
All right. Is there any confusion about catering or room reservations? Amari, are you wrapping it up over there?
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
We know we're right around to 1:30, but if people have other
Yeah.
stuff, I put our contact information in the chat, or I think we're happy to stay around for a few minutes as well. Thank you for
You're-
coming today.
Yes, thank you everybody for coming. Once again, my name is Mia Verart. I am one of the Catonsville SGA members. Thank you, thank you. Good job, everybody. Thank you for participating. My office hours are 8:30 to 10:30 on the Catonsville barn in the student engagement office. Please come. I have nothing to do but answer your questions and help you out. That is my job, please.
That goes for any Essex people that are currently online as well. My office hours are Thursdays, 8:30 a.m. to 10:30 a.m. in the Essex Student Engagement Office. Again, I have nothing better to do, and I would love to answer any questions or talk about your club and organization or anything else related to what your needs are and what SGA can help you with.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Hey, Dan, can you show that last slide just with the contact information?
Yes. Give me a second.
Thank you.